Good morning from Wessel Lake. It's 5 a.m. Tuesday, July 2nd. This stove is amazing. Like, I just went to get the food bag, and by the time I came back, the water was already boiling. It's just ridiculous. This morning's breakfast is dehydrated apple slices and apples and cinnamon oatmeal. Well, the sun is rising on Wessel Lake and still no moose. Just about ready to go here, just packing up my 2 tents. Really pretty out this morning again. Beautiful blue skies. And the mist is coming off the water. Well, it's 6:45 on Tuesday morning and I'm all packed up and ready to go. I just have to paddle right across the little tiny bay there to get to my first portage of 70 meters, which is up and over to Flume Lake. And then I have about a little over a kilometer, it looks like, on Flume Lake, and then a 520 meter portage into Madiga. And once I get to Matagamasi, I have about 10.5-ish kilometers to paddle to get back to the access. So really liked my campsite here on Wessel. It was nice and quiet. There was nobody here. I didn't get to see a moose, but I'm hoping maybe one's on Flume Lake. You never know. I was really surprised about that turtle last night. I felt kind of guilty after when I shone the light on it to take the video, and I apologized to Mr. Turtle several times after that. I was like, he must have been scared shitless, but he scared the shit out of me. I was sitting there in the bug tent and all of a sudden I see this creature that looked like a sloth. All I saw was this long skinny head turn towards me, and I was like, what the hell is that? And I thought it was an otter at first just because of the shape, and I'm like, oh my god, what is that? What is that? And then I realized it was a turtle. So I really wanted to get a little bit of video of it, but I kind of went like rogue a little bit on it, so I'm very sorry, Mr. Turtle. I hope I didn't upset you and scare the shit out of you. So I'm gonna head out, and shouldn't take me too long today, but you never know with Temagami. That 70 meter might be gnarly, or the 520 might be ridiculous, or I might get some really bad winds on Madiga. That's why I got up so early. That's why I'm leaving so early, so that hopefully I get some nice calm water. Goodbye, Wessel Lake. Thank you for your hospitality. You were a lovely lake. I saw a beautiful sky last night, and you gave me a great campsite with lots of shelter. Goodbye. I've made it to my portage, 70 meters to Flume Lake. Nothing like a way to start your morning. I thought I'd be smart today. Take the pack first. So here it is. It's got a couple logs to cross. Shoe bear, go away. Shoe bear, go away. Forgot to put my bug net down. Ooh, very thick. I don't care if it's thick as long as I can see where I'm going. And there's a trail, not like yesterday. Marker. Shoe bear, go away. Trying to walk very quietly just in case there's a moose standing here somewhere. No moose, but it's pretty. So even though I'm using the meters on the older Jeff's Map Avenza map that's on my phone, for the final stats I'll be using the meters on the Friends of Temagami map because I've been told that that's more accurate, and on portages like this I can totally believe that. So the numbers might be a little bit different at the end of each day on the video and at the end of the video as to what I'm saying when I'm walking through the portages each day. Just a note. Alright, I am here at Flume with the canoe. My lovely pack is over there waiting for me, and I'm excited to knock this lake out and get on to Matagamasi. I don't know, if I was a moose, I would want to hang out here. Nice and quiet, birds are singing, lots of plants to eat. I was all excited. I saw something swimming across the water, but I think it's just a duck. Not happy to see me either. This duck is up here going crazy. He's just squawking and squawking and quacking and like flying across the water, but not flying, like he's just shooting himself across the water, like paddling with his wings. Maybe he's injured, maybe there's babies, but he's just going right up the middle of the lake, quacking, saying, "Hey everybody, people are coming, go hide moose, shh ducky, shh." So the crazy duck found its babies. Oh my gosh, they're so tiny. And they're actually on his back. I think it's another merganser. It's got that weird shaped head with the mohawk. He's swimming off into the sunrise. Well, I have located the 520 meter portage. It is the last portage of the trip. And I'm both sad about it and looking forward to getting it over with. The realization of the trip that's going to be coming to an end in a few hours is sad, but at the same time it's exciting. You know, like, it's bittersweet. Other sock. Well, it's the last portage of the trip. I'm going to take a chance and take the canoe first. Looks a little bit hilly, but from the tree line it didn't look like it went uphill too much, so hopefully that's the case. Mosquitoes have come to welcome me, so I will be happy to get away from them for sure. Oh, the bugs are singing a song to me. Can you hear them? Sing, bugs. Holy crap. Oh! I'm here. And I'm happy to be here. There's a bit of mud there in the middle, near the end, but it wasn't as bad as the place I was, so. Alright, off we go. Massey is very calm still. Just gotta go back and get my pack. There was a pretty mucky part there, but nothing too serious. I just need to tighten my shoes a little bit better because one of them got mucky sucked off. Oh dear. Oh, the bugs. There's lots and lots and lots and lots of bugs. Oh man, okay. So, I went to grab my phone to film this so you can see the muck. With the canoe, you just kind of got to go through the middle, but I'm walking a little bit on the side, which is still muddy, but that's sucky muck. Oh, the bugs are just biting my hands to death. So I went to grab my phone and I slipped in the mud, and oh, there was a tree right next to me, so to catch my balance I stuck my arm out And that spot that I whacked my wrist yesterday, oh, it's really, really, really tender today. And oh, I just knocked it on the tree to get my balance. I mean, it was good, I got my balance, but it's nice, sucky mucky. It's not super bad, but makes for a lot of bugs too. They love that shit. Oh, my hands are so itchy now. Oh, by the way, I failed to mention several times, I've been wanting to and I keep forgetting. My de Quervins in my right wrist is now gone, thankfully. I went to see a wonderful doctor in Aurelia, and she gave me a cortisone shot, and boy, that thing hurt like hell. But after like 12 hours, 24 hours, I could already feel a huge difference. And after about 2 weeks, it was almost gone, just a little remnant. And after 3 weeks, I forgot it was there. I'm super excited to see this gem on my Portage. There's another one. Oh, they're so pretty. All right, as the bugs kiss my hands goodbye, I am at the end of the last portage of my 5-day trip, and it's been pretty incredible. I'm gonna paddle through Madiga while it's still nice and quiet, and I'll do a little recap at the end. I still want to see the pictographs. There's 2 or 3 spots on the map that show that there's some, so let's check it out. I need to get away from these bugs. Oh, it's 8:20, and it is beautiful here on Matagamasi. Beautiful Mirror Lake. Sun is shining, peaceful and calm, just the way I like it. Cute little waterfall over there. Just beautiful. I'm a little disappointed. I'm in the spot where the map says there's lots of pictographs. I was excited to see one because I didn't see any the other day where there were supposed to be some. And I've just got like little rocks here at the shore. There's no big boulders or anything where there could be pictographs, so that kind of sucks. There's another spot along here, so hopefully I have more luck there. Well, I got super brave and I took my bug shirt off. My hands are like from here up are like super dark, and then the rest of me is all just kind of meh. I get up every morning, and while I'm waiting for the water to boil for the oatmeal or whatever, my morning ritual, I go into the food bag and I get my sunscreen. I have a Umbrella 45 for my face that I put on, and then I have a 30 that I put on my shoulders, and then I have a spray because I can't reach my back and stuff. So I do all that in the morning, and then I coat myself with a coating of bug spray, and then I put the bug shirt on and, you know, my pants and my water socks, and so I'm pretty covered up most of the day when I'm tripping. And then when I get to camp, I stay covered up because the campsite is usually covered in bugs. And then finally, you know, if I want to go swimming or whatever, I can take off everything, but you can't really sit out much here, even by the water, because they just attack you and then you're just covered in bug bites. And I mean, I take so many precautions and I'm still covered in bug bites. So I can't imagine someone that doesn't, like, they must come out of here just looking like they have the chicken pox or something. I've got about 2 hours to paddle, maybe more, so I figured why not live on the wild side. Well, I'm coming up to the next set of pictographs according to the map, so I've been checking the rocks all the way down just to make sure I don't miss anything. But so far, nothing, unfortunately. 9:20 and still perfect mirror on the lake. I believe that this rock up ahead here, the big one, it looks like a cliff, has the pictographs on it. According to the map, that's right about where it should be. So hopefully I see a few. Oh, I think I see some. Well, I do see a few red markings on this rock here. Can't really make much out, but it's something. It's more than I've seen in the other two places that they were supposed to be at, so I'm kind of happy about that. Looks like most of these rocks have been broken off, but found a few more here. One looks like a person, a big person. The other one looks like maybe a moose or a caribou, and then maybe another person. I don't know. A few more slight red markings on some of the rocks here, but I can't make out anything else. At least I saw a few. I'm pretty happy about that. It's so calm out here. Just a slight breeze to blow the bugs away, and it's just breathtaking. It's so beautiful out here. Very sad to be leaving. Alright, so over on the other side of Madiga, pretty much where I came through to go in, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 boats. I think they must be canoes. I can't really tell. They might be kayaks. It's hard to tell from here. They're pretty far away. So they will probably be, I'm assuming, going to the access takeout as well as me. So I'm going to do my little recap now just in case. I don't like standing around while those people are loading up their boats and be like, hi, you know, blah, blah, blah. So, amazing trip. I was super freaked out about the mud, and with good reason, because it was really tough to get through. I'm very proud of myself for getting through that and not letting my fear take me over. I did have a few thoughts of changing my route in the last few days before I left. That was probably the highlight of my trip. Had some amazing views, beautiful, beautiful sunsets, and just a great time, you know, lots of challenges throughout the trip. As usual, Temagami never disappoints me. She certainly gave me a lot of challenges. I'm dirty, bug-bitten, and exhausted. And I'm also battered, bruised, and beaten. So, looking forward to having a good little rest when I get home. I'll have to start planning another trip. I have no idea what's next. I know that I'm going to be spending a lot of time in Temagami this summer. That's my goal. I love it here. And if I can keep finding routes that keep challenging me like this, then I'm going to keep coming. That was ridiculous. There's 8 canoes. Oh my gosh. Hey, well, it's 3 o'clock and I just got home from Temagami. I'm super tired. Stopped to get some food and run a few errands, which is why it took me so long, but not a big deal. I was thinking about my recap and I wasn't really happy with it. I had 8 canoes in front of me, and I had managed to pass about 5 of them before we got to the access, and they were all going to the same axis as me, and the axis is really small. It's maybe 10 feet wide. So I basically just like motored it in there, got the canoe, grabbed my stuff, threw it in the car, put the canoe on the car, and took off. But I was thinking, you know, I wanted to say so much more. It was such a great trip, And I wanted to add that I was so grateful. The weather was amazing. I had maybe an hour of rain the entire weekend, sunny days, got to swim every day, was challenged again, was brought to tears a few times. It was amazing, other than the bugs, which are to be expected at this time of year and worth what you get when you get there. And I can't wait to go back. So I just wanted to add that. I had such a great time. It was such a wonderful trip. There were so many cool things that happened and so many new experiences again. And I can't wait to make the video. And I hope you guys like them, because I guess they'll be done by the time this airs. So I hope you enjoyed the trip and you had fun coming along with me. Thanks. Bye.